has received word from the local government that the insurgents are calling for a ceasefire. I'll make sure your contributions to the operation are brought to the attention of the board. In the meantime, we also managed to clinch another extremely important deal. We've been contacted by NATO to support their troops in Central Asia. The region has suffered a campaign of brutal terrorist attacks over the last 3 months. The insurgents have taken refuge in a rugged mountainous zone just on the other side of the country's border. NATO has repeatedly warned the government of this neighboring country to stop providing a safe haven to these terrorists, but they have refused to comply. We are contracted to perform an airstrike to take out terrorist training camps hidden in the mountains. It's certain that the local government will send their fighters to challenge our planes, so your orders are to escort the bombers to and from the target. Protect the bombers by any means necessary. That's it. Let's hit the flight line. Good luck, gentlemen.
So yeah, here's the fourth video of the missions in the game called Hawx. Right now, I'm just looking for an aircraft. At first I wanted to use that one, but I was like, nah, it has a little bit of armor, and I wasn't necessarily sure on how many people are in this mission. Especially since I knew that I have to protect a bomber aircraft. So I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't not really sure on how many enemies there are. When I played this mission at first, I used the multi missiles, but I had a hard time locking on. It wasn't necessarily locking on, it was the fact of me actually having all of the missiles hit the other aircrafts. But I actually figured out an easier way to do it. So what you want to do is, when you're using the multi AA missiles, you want to have a lock on, then you want to let them get as close as possible, then actually launch them. There's a difference between locking on and then firing, and then there's the other side of it, which is locking on, wait till they get close, and then firing. Why, in my opinion, I say wait until they get close? Because it doesn't give them enough time to dodge and get out of the way. So, that's my tip to you, is to lock on, wait a little bit, then fire. So right now, I see a whole lot of people on over there, not necessarily off the map because they have them just showing up as one, but to naked eye on the game, I see like quite a bit of people, so I wasn't necessarily sure how that was going to work out. So here I am locking on, and this is where I messed up at first. I'm thinking, oh, the missiles would get them, but you see that? Missed 2 of them, actually missed 3 of them, and then they locked onto me. So I actually had to dodge that, circle back around, and then attempt to get them. So that took up time because, as you can see, he's dodging, he's trying to shake me. So I send out 2 missiles after him, and boom, got him. I said I'm gonna let my other teammates go get him because, what was the point in me sending them to attack and not letting them do anything? Missile missed the other guy, see, and that's another mistake right there. So I quickly learned that I had to wait until I get up on him. I see this other guy down at the bottom of my screen. He's like taunting me, so I'm trying to, lock onto him so that way I can hit the D button and go after him, because he's like a fly, around a trash can. It's just annoying. Then I do see on my map how the other guy is getting attacked. So I was hoping my teammates would go after him, which is fine because, one guy is not going to harm the bomber. As you can see, no health was taken. He can at least handle himself with 1 person. So don't get upset if like one person goes over there, but you definitely don't want two or more. So that's me just getting rid of the last group that missed my missiles. So here's where I actually learned, I believe, you know, wait until you get a lock on all of them. Then wait till you get close enough. Launch the missiles, took out all of them. The next group, I believe, actually did a lot better than what I just did on that last group I just destroyed. I'm just going to wait and then use it. See, can't dodge them. Now, I think on this group, I waited a little too late. I believe I waited a little too late. Wasn't necessarily sure how far I was from them, even though the measurements are right there. And took that guy out. The other guy, I believe, nope, took him out. And then this guy at the top missed my missile. It's better if you're going either flanking them from the side, behind them, or you have to be dead on. You can't be coming in at an angle. So here I'm actually coming in from the side. I'm trying to get them in a wide view. So then that's when I launch them, because you don't want them to get out of, you know, your view. This guy here, I don't know who he thought he was. Actually missing my missile. Making the work harder for me, so I had to send two after him. I have to circle back around. Let my other teammates go in, take some damage first. Then I'll lock onto them. Wait till I get in some. Send them after them. There we go. That shows another one. He wants to dodge. So one missile after him. One last guy here. Nope. One last group. Excuse me. I don't know where that missile came from. Even now, I still don't know where that missile came from. But I know I didn't launch it. I'm not too worried about them going after him. Why? Because my teammates are over there, and the fact that, boom, got me along. You know, then I start shooting off random missiles just to make sure that they don't go after him. And there you go. See, his health is still at 100%. And my job is completed. Or at least I thought it was. I was just playing around in the air thinking the mission was over with. This part here, is very, it's stressful if you don't use the help. Stressful if you don't use the help. Actually, could be pretty fun if you don't use the help. But it's not all that bad. I just decided, I'm like, hey, I'm not going to do all that now. I'll save that for, I think, the second to the last mission or the last mission, and show you guys actually what my skills are in the game. Right now, I just want to, you know, make sure I can get it done. So what I did here was I turned on the tracker, but it's been a long time since I actually used it. Trust me, I don't really use it that much. I usually kill the target, get the targets on my own. But like I said, I had to get my feet back. It's been a while since I played this game. So I turned the tracker on, and you know, it helps. They do take you very low, and you know, you just wait until it gets a good target, and you send them after them and destroy the object. And you do the same thing here. I didn't think they were going to actually have a tracker that daggone early. I thought they were going to have it somewhere else. So that's why I was starting to take off after I pushed the button. So here I am circling around. You know, basically following their path. Now, depending on how good you are with the path and how precise you are. When I say that, I mean, like, you know, you being inside of the actual triangle, not outside of it and all over the place like I am. You will you will actually see the plane adjust. No, the plane will not follow it on your own. That's your job, but it will adjust to keep you evenly elevated. And then that's the end of that mission. Please rate, comment, subscribe. If you have any comments, leave them.